Hey everybody, Tupperpaw here. Welcome to, well, basically an apology video. Unfortunately, for those of you who know about me promising to have my next video out by around Christmas, or not exactly promising, but hoping that it would be out by then, sad to say that that's not going to happen. There is no way I'm going to be able to get the next episode done in time for that. It's just not happening. I haven't really been able to focus on things too much due to various things going on, like new games coming out, my internet's being what it is, and just various other things. Um, I haven't really been working. I haven't really gotten to work on the script since the last time I talked to you guys. So sadly, there's no way I'm getting it done within a week. Like, there's no way. Like, no matter what I do, that is not getting done within a week. So, unfortunately, no new episode for you. Now, that being said, what else can I talk about here? Uh, well, first off, the new games that have come out that have kind of distracted me. Cyberpunk 2077, which is a buggy mess. Like, there's a lot of people demanding refunds for it, and between the buggy mess and, honestly, a lot of things that are just missing from the game. Like, a lot of things that were promised what would be in the game are not in there. And it honestly just kind of feels like just a first person shooter in a city. Like, it barely even feels like cyberpunky. Like, you can scan things, you can add like a few things to make your character a little stronger, but other than that, it kind of just feels like an everyday uh, first person shooter in a city that you can do missions on. And the missions are just going around shooting people or sneaking around and taking them out. Like, that's it. That is the entire game that I've seen so far. I kind of like the story. I think the characters are kind of nice, but as far as the gameplay goes, it's honestly kind of unimpressive. Um, Honestly, the glitches that are constantly happening are kind of the funnest part of that game. Funnest? That's not a word. The most fun part of that game. Sorry, I'm trying to think and draw at the same time. But, yeah, what was one glitch that happened that I thought was pretty funny? Uh, oh, one time I had called my car, and it came up to me, but two of its wheels were up on this, like, platform or walkway. So as it was coming up to me, it was perfectly balanced, but two wheels were just in the air. And then when it came to a stop, it flipped over. It's like, well, I can't get into it now. Shit. And then there was one time I got the buttons mixed up. The button for throwing a grenade and scanning something. Like, there was a shootout going on, and I'm like, okay, which side do I want to help here? And I try scanning one of the people, but I hit the wrong button and throw a grenade. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'm fighting these people now. So that was kind of fun. Uh, I've also seen a few glitches where the cars just cars are flying through the air when they spawn in and stuff like that, and it's ridiculous. It's fun but ridiculous. Other than that, though, it's kind of just an okay game. It's not bad, if you take out, a lot of the glitches and issues that came with releasing it way too early. If you take those out, then you have an okay game. It's not the game that everyone was anticipating for the year. Like, it was the most looked forward to game for, like, the last 2 years, at least. But it does not earn that. It is not. It is not. It is honestly a disappointment of a game. Like, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. It is a disappointing game. I'm having a bit of fun with it, and I think I'm getting my money's worth out of it. But for the most part, it is not. It is not a worthy successor to Witcher 3. It is not the game everyone has been waiting for. Honestly, if you want that game, go buy Deus Ex, because that actually has everything that Cyberpunk was supposed to have, and it's a lot older, so there's really no excuse for that. As for the other game I've been playing the early access DLC of Oxygen Not Included, which I've already dedicated too much of my life to that. It's been over 600 hours into that game. I'm not joking. That's what it says on Steam. So, I spent way too much time into that game, but, honestly, if someone was to ask me, oh, should I buy the DLC with the base game? If you have not played the base game first, don't buy the DLC. First of all, the DLC is in early access, and it's kind of crap right now. I checked it out. It's kind of fun, kind of challenging, if you know what you're doing, but it's still kind of difficult to really play through. Because it's, again, not complete. It's an early access. It's like early stages. And I'm looking forward to the updates that'll come out of that, because that was like the most fun about Oxygen Not Included, was the early access updates that were constantly happening. But, yeah. Other than that, what else do I have to say here? I don't even remember what I was going for. I started trying to draw while talking again. That I should have learned a long time ago that never works for me. I can't draw and talk at the same time. It's not within my abilities. But I try to give you something interesting to look at while doing these videos. So. There. But, yeah. As for Oxygen Not Included, like the DLC, it's early access. I look forward to future updates, but for right now, if you want to play the game, just buy the base game. Don't buy the DLC. Not yet, anyway. But yeah, after the updates for the base game, when it was still in early access, stopped happening after its launch, I kind of stopped playing the game, because it's like, I've already done this game a lot, and now it's not changing, so what appeal do I have for it now? But yeah, that game is addictive, so be careful. Anyway, other than that, I'm hoping to maybe, I don't know, I'm not promising anything, maybe the episode will be out mid-January or late January. If I work hard on it and if I'm able to focus on it. If not, it will be later. Again, this is a hobby for me. It is not a career. It is not me trying to monetize anything and get a lot of views. It's just me having fun and hoping other people are having fun with me. Which, judging by your comments, not only are you guys usually very understanding with my crap schedule, but you also very much understand that you're just here to have a good time, and you'll usually are very patient, and I'm very appreciative of that. So thank you everyone for being patient with my bullcrap. And I hope you all will have a wonderful Christmas this year, despite how the year has been. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that good stuff. I will see you guys later. Goodbye. Love you guys. Later.